Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today we are introducing Shawn through, this time I'm introducing Shawn to the channel.
Because my intro wasn't good enough, apparently. But you're going to leave it up there so that way our future subscribers can make fun of it.
No, that's not it at all. I'll
It's good. It's good for our channel to have history.
yeah, yes it is. It's very, very wonderful.
Mhm.
So, would you like to give them information of all the things you're going to be doing for the channel before adding gaming stuff to it, before getting that ability?
Can you say that again?
Can you tell our viewers all of the things you're going to be making for the channel before you're able to make gaming stuff for the channel?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna try to make gaming stuff for the channel now. It's gonna be games on my phone, and it's not gonna be like good games. It's gonna be like Tetris and Sudoku. But as far as games like Minecraft and like COD, which are really popular games on YouTube, I can't do that until I get a headset. So until then, I'm thinking um like vlog updates, especially vlog updates with you as far as when movie content comes out, we can talk about theories and stuff like that. And then also music related content since I'm in a band and I've been in a band and related doing stuff related to music for about 6 years now, and I'm going to continue to do it throughout my career as a high school person and throughout college. So I'm going to have a lot of music stuff, and I'm also going to be just random crap, man, like whatever the people want to see. Um, and honestly, like I said, it is whatever the people want to see. We don't have that many subscribers right now. Unfortunately, that's going to change soon. Hopefully, as we get more people coming in, I'm going to do what they want me to do, obviously. So I'm open for to do anything really.
Okay, so basically, in general, what he's going to be doing is a bunch of crap.
Just a bunch of random stuff, music, movies, and Tetris. Yep. Because since we don't want half the world to hate us, religion and politics are going to be pretty much off the table for the most part.
That's true. That's very true. Wait, then how do we react to our to the synth book?
Okay, that's an exception. Uh,
Huh. Well,
do the do the subscribers know about? Do the Coonmeisters know about the synth book? Have you mentioned it in any of your videos before?
I no.
It's really random and it's hard to bring into the conversation without forcing it to come up.
We'll just have there'll be a video that we just talk about it. It's just randomly. It's just a thing.
It'll be far in the future. It'll be like a teaser. We'll bring it up every once in a while, but we won't actually talk about it. It'll mess with
No,
people.
we'll make it early on, so that way if it's really bad, no one ever remembers.
Everyone remembers your worst videos.
That's true. That's really true.
Hmm. Although if we do put it early on, we can bury it deep down because you can use the Creator Studio to like organize your videos and see and like set it up towards your subscribers see specific videos first. So we can just set it up towards it's the very last video that they see if they scroll down the channel history.
Hmm. Yes. I'm gonna tell you what I told Darian about merch, actually.
Oh, March is coming up. Now, merch is a great idea for branding. However, it's going to be a lot easier to do merch once we have the profile picture, the banner, and the watermark. Have you started designing any of those yet?
I've had Darian's assistance in designing those. Darian's like our designer.
Mm-hmm. That's
Darian's
cool.
designer, you and me come up with things. I take the things like with making the t-shirts or the pillows, I take it to school and use our printing press at school because our teacher allows us to do that. All I have to do is get shirts. If I have the shirts and I have the thing to print onto the shirt, I can do it.
That's nice. When we get like a lot of people coming in, like we can do pre-orders, and once you know, like for a shirt, like there's 100 people are gonna want this shirt, then you can use online options as well. Because once you hit a certain thresh mark for ordering stuff online, it starts to become significantly cheaper. Like custom ink is like way too expensive and ridiculous if you just gonna get 2 shirts. I learned that the hard way. But if you're going to get 100 or 1,000 shirts or 1,000,000 shirts, because our channel could get there one day, it's way better to do it online.
There is no YouTube. I'm joking. No YouTuber has 1 million people following them.
Uh, T Series and Markiplier and I just had a brain fart, so I can't remember the other famous YouTubers. But they're all fake news. They don't actually exist.
Markiplier even said on his thing that Markiplier is fake.
Hmm.
Now we know. Wait, does that mean in that one video I was trying to get him to pay attention and make him look like, oh, I'm doing much better than you on this, but then he doesn't exist, so I was saying I was better than a being that doesn't exist?
Hmm. It'd be like an atheist comparing themselves to God, which happens more common than you think.
Makes sense. I like how you just brought religion into our conversation.
Yeah, but that was just like that wasn't opinionated though. It's the really like diverse and opinionated stuff that I want to try to avoid.
Okay. Okay. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself without telling us that you and your saxophone are really, really close?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I just broke up with one of my saxophones recently. I've been cheating on Rosalind for about a year now with Persephone, and I was finally able to bring Persephone home. And I looked at Rosalind and I said, "Look, you're old news." And I took Rosalind and I dropped her off at the school, and I'm never going to see her again because Persephone's much better. But um, other than that, you know, I am a man of faith. However, I'm gonna try to avoid that on the channel, unless like the conversation like comes up naturally. But even then, like I'm not gonna like push that on the channel because it's not what the channel's about. The channel's about gaming and stuff like that. And I want our channel to be a place where like all people can come together and feel comfortable and be a part of the community, not just like one group. Um, and I try to put academics above everything. So like a lot of YouTubers, they get going on YouTube and then they drop out of college. And that's not something that I'm willing to do. I'm going to put academics before the channel. However, that being said, I feel like as my academic um, rises and grows, my experiences on the channel will also rise and grow with it because you get more intelligent in real life and you're able to make more intelligent videos and know what you're talking about instead of just making up random stuff like what I'm doing right now. Um,
Everyone, as I said in the last video, this is all improv.
oh yeah, we don't script, man. I don't like using scripts. Most of the videos that I upload are one takes. Unless like I just do something so cringy I can't stand it, then I'll do a retake. But almost all of my videos are one takes and complete improv because it's more honest that way.
All my videos are one takes. I've never not done a one take video.
Yeah. But sometimes I'll have like a really bad intro or I'll start a video and my dog will start barking or like someone will just burgeon barge in the room and it'll like mess up the video. So when that happens, I'll usually do a retake, but I don't do retakes because I stutter, even though I probably should, because I want to be transparent with you guys. I want to be transparent with my audience. Unless I say something completely off the wall stupid, and then I'll cut it out.
If you think about it, we do our videos. We basically are doing live videos just without actually being live. So all the
Yeah,
difference between this and a live stream for us, if whenever we have like computers that can handle doing a live stream, the only difference between the two would be that the live stream is going to be people can comment and you guys can say stuff to us and tell us something about what we're doing in that moment rather than watch it and tell us that we failed miserably on something after it's already done and we can't fix it.
I do have like one message though, and I didn't do this in my last video. What I should have. I have a message to the YouTube moderators out there if they see this. None, and I repeat, none of my videos are made for kids.
They're not made for kids. We brought up topics that aren't for kids.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about specifically on the Psycho Kun and Friends channel. Like, and none of them will ever be made for kids. Like, if we have something that references something that could be considered kid like I know one of my YouTubers, they got their channel flagged because they were talking about like cartoons and stuff like that, and it was something that was made for kids, and it wasn't. So like nothing we do is ever made for kids. If we talk about something that's childlike, it's just
Hey,
because we're
YouTube.
yeah.
YouTube. If
We definitely make
if speaking about cartoons means that your video is childlike,
I'm very childlike on the inside.
I'm trying to watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's technically a cartoon.
Yeah. So is Family Guy and The Simpsons.
Haven't watched that. Tell me that that's child friendly. What's that?
IBX Toy Cat, like they try to come after him for making child friendly content. And he's like, we think you're child friendly because you never swear. And then so he made a video where he just like randomly started dropping F-bombs just to prove to everyone that he wasn't a child friendly channel. I'm never gonna swear to prove my point, but because that's just not my thing, but still.
I'll make an argument. If it's like you never swear. Have I ever said a word out of anger? Yeah, I swore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every time you rage in those parkour videos, you're swearing.
I swear a lot.
Even if you just say, flip, man, like any word out of anger technically is a swear word. And I think that depends on your cultural definition of swearing too. That's kind of like a like swearing in the Western sense and swearing in like in other regions of the world, like words that are swear words to us are not swear words to them, and same way vice versa. Like the word piss, for example, like it's considered a swear word for most Americans, but that's a common word in England. It's not a swear word to them, from what I've heard and listened to and stuff like that.
90% of things that are swear words here over in England, they're like, this is a word we just call each other for fun. This isn't a swear word.
Exactly. So swearing itself is based off of cultural ties, anyways, and it's very subjective.
Them. Never swear in my videos. Okay, let me go get my father real quickly. Have fun. I like how
Yeah. So the only time I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
you may go on.
So the only time that I will probably upload on my main channel now is if it's a video that you don't want on the channel, or if it's just like a random rant that's not really appropriate for the big channel, but it's something that I feel like needs to be said. And that'll come when it comes, which it most likely won't. But that's basically what my channel will become, is like a backup in case there's something that I want to say but is not appropriate for the big channel.
Let's see. I would say what you should do, because I told Darian to do this. What you should do is basically you'll post like videos on both of the two things, but you will have videos that aren't on your normal channel that are on the Psycho and Friends channel, so that way they can watch some of your videos from your original channel on the Psycho and Friends channel.
Hmm.
But they also have new videos of yours. So say they only like you, they like your personality, don't like any of our personalities for some odd reason, then they can see more videos from you by watching Psycho and Friends, which means it benefits all of us.
Hmm. And it also makes it easier to network to the other channels as well. So that's a good idea. Although if that's going to be very challenging for me because I struggle to maintain one channel, and that's maintaining two. So yeah, I'll try to upload on both channels, but like my primary focus will be on Psycho and Friends because that's going to help out a bunch of people directly rather than just me, myself, and I.
Mm.
Any other questions you think the Kuhnmeisters want to know about me? The five Kuhnmeisters, because I checked the statistics today before I watched the movie. You have 5 subscribers on that channel.
I got 13 on the other.
Yeah, maybe you need to start advertising. Hey, there's not that many videos on the Psycho Kun and Friends, which is about to change soon because of me, hopefully. And
Not just because you. Darian's gonna be on Wednesdays is gonna be posting art videos, and on Sundays is gonna be posting Gatali videos, while you on Saturday will be posting saxophone videos.
and not just like okay, so Saturdays those videos will focus on saxophone.
There'll be
However,
more than just that.
yeah, it's gonna Saturday's gonna be like music in general, and the main focus will be saxophones because that's what I play. But say I have a friend over, like if Tim comes over to my house and we record one of those videos, Tim can play the French horn and the trumpet. So there might be a video of us playing of him trying to teach me how to play the trumpet and failing or something like that.
So Shanbo Saturdays and Senpai Sundays.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Yeah, and then I'll be making mostly the gaming content, but also might be doing a little bit of some music. We'll do some videos where we're doing conversations like this, or we could be doing like Never Have I Ever's, or some like games that we can do using
Oh
this.
yeah, we can do a whole series of just casual conversations like this, and we talk about hypothetical scenarios and stuff like that, like what you used to do at my house when you'd come over and stay for the weekend. We
Mhm.
can make like a whole series off of it, really.
Yeah, and I was speaking after Darling left the video a little bit early on the last one. How like whenever it hits summer, hopefully, because how it looks like it's going, we may already our little group may already have their vaccines
Hmm.
in the earlier summer, possibly, and then we can start doing videos together and start doing challenges, baking challenges.
I'm hoping that'll be the case. I think I'm going to be able to get it sooner than other people because I have asthma. But even beyond that, there's a lot of like hysteria and false truths going around about the vaccine. Like people blaming it on like sicknesses that have nothing to do with it, really. And because of that, I know a lot of people personally that are refusing to get the vaccine because they're scared of it. Um, which is understandable, but I'm really hoping that that's not going to take over in our friend group. Um,
I think we should make I think we should both make videos on our statements, because a bunch of there's plenty of YouTubers who make videos on their statements on certain things that are big, and I think the vaccine's a really big thing that
mhm.
should keep and actually take. So I think we should make a video on
Like our individual channels, maybe.
yeah.
Hmm.
We'd have to have the entire group together to do it on the Sakio Kun Friends. We'd have the entire group who's going to be making videos.
I don't know if Lily will make that video though, because Lily's told me about how she has her concerns for the vaccine. Um,
Well, I mean, you would want to explain to her that, like, we need to explain to all of them. So long as you don't have the vaccine, I, at least personally, with especially with my parents, I'm not gonna be allowed to hang if you haven't gotten the vaccine. I can't hang with you.
yeah. Hopefully the vaccine is gonna like its effects will last, if that makes sense, and it's not gonna become something like where you have to have a new flu vaccine every year. Um,
That wouldn't be that bad.
yeah, but it would be enough of a like a dent in like the system where a lot of people would say, well, this is just pointless, and they won't get the COVID vaccine because like I never get the flu shot because it's a yearly thing anyways, and I don't really get it. And now if the COVID vaccine became a yearly thing, I would get the COVID shot yearly, but
Because the
I know
COVID's a
plenty of
lot
people
worse
that wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, COVID is way more deadly than the flu.
and way
Um,
more infectious.
mhm.
Just the flu is something that most of the time, if you get the flu, you're not going to be out and about going wherever.
Yeah, I mean, most people the flu is not a really a heavily asymptomatic thing. COVID is, which is why it's so dangerous for, because so many people have it and they'll never show symptoms. That's not the case with the flu for most people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think we should get videos though on our points of view with that and let them know about what they need to do. So there's that. I also told them about how uh, I may have an idea of possibly doing, since we with the competitions we can do it this time, like as you said before, possibly music battle competitions amongst each other.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to do over call, but I think it's possible. Um,
We could use Zoom and do it. That may work.
yeah.
Although I don't have a violin on me, just so you know.
Hmm. If you got access to a violin, do you remember enough to be able to play it well,
Yes,
or would it take you a while to like get back into things?
it'd take me like a day to get back into knowing how to do it, and then I'd be able to do it.
What level of proficiency do you think you're at on the violin?
I'm on a pretty high level of proficiency because even after I left orchestra, I was still trying to play the violin. It just the reason that I stopped wasn't because I couldn't. It's because it was too small of a violin. It got too
Mhm.
small at a certain point. So then it's like, I can't play this anymore. It's too tiny. Here, oh, here,
Maybe
person.
you should try upgrading to like a bigger string, like the viola.
Hmm,
That would be interesting. You'd have to learn a few things different, but I think you would be good on the viola.
I see. There's also going to be possible art competitions amongst each other.
Now I can do art okay, but it takes me a really long time. Like I can't speed draw. If I draw something, like I'll send you a picture of something that I drew today, but it takes me hours to draw.
We can play Pictionary.
That would be fun. That's something we can definitely do. We could also do two truths and a lie, and that would be something really fun to do for our youth, for our subscribers to learn more about us as well.
That would. If we can get enough people to join, maybe we could do that tomorrow. Because due to the fact spring break's coming up, my teachers are actually like other different teachers have actually said they will not allow other teachers to give us homework. So basically, we will not have homework for the next 2 days.
There's one game that I definitely want to play with a group of us on the channel if we can. And I don't know if there's a way we can do it virtually or not, but basically if we do it in person, um you have one person that like actually plays it, and then you have like everyone else that plays like against them. And so like everyone else will draw like two things out of a hat. So like the first one will be like Batman. And then the second one will be like a clause. So it's like Batman is retiring or Batman is coming out of the closet. And then what people have to do is they have to pretend to be reporters and they have to ask the person playing the game questions. And the person that's answering the questions has to try to figure out what they are by the questions that they're being asked.
Basically, it's the headbands game.
Sort of, but it's more like roleplay like, and it's more funny because there's more room to experiment with. Because you can make any combination you want. I saw one person that did it that was like it was abolition of the elves, and so it was like Santa. He was like releasing his elves from slavery or something like that. And like normally a topic like that would be like really heavy and serious, but they did it in a way that like was like so hilarious. It's really hard to explain. But like because they use like common like tropes or like Christmas stories to like show just like how bad of a person Santa is. Um, and they did it in like a really like dark humor kind of way, if that makes sense. It was funny, but like we have room to make all kinds of content with just that one simple concept because you combine any character with any clause, and so there's an infinite amount of games that you can do with that basically almost.
Okay, so there you have it, I guess, everyone. Where you're gonna have videos where we can use this and do different games. We're gonna have discussion videos amongst each other. On Saturdays it'll be Sean's. It's gonna be Sean's Saturdays of music. Sean's Saturday music time.
Yeah, I'll upload other videos on other days too. Um,
Yeah.
so if you need me to like pick like a specific upload date for other videos, I will. But like Saturdays is dedicated for music at least. But I'll upload more than just music on other days if that makes sense.
Sunday is Darian's time for doing music. Wednesday is Darian's time that Darian will be uploading art. Darian's mostly going to be uploading those two things and is going to be only uploading on those 2 days. So Darian may hang with us, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rose and Naruto will be uploading.
Oh, Naruto. That's Tim.
Hmm.
Naruto's Tim. Yep.
Don't know how often they'll be uploading if they upload. Um, I know you're.
Tim Naruto's really okay. Tim needs to choose something other than Naruto because that's copyright. Um,
Mhm.
but once he figures out the name that he actually wants to use, that's not copyright. I feel like he's more likely to upload way more than what Rose would upload. Because
How
I
about
don't
we?
even think Rose is allowed to have videos on YouTube because her parents are kind of strict.
How about we call him Nani?
Is that copywritten too?
I don't know. I've seen Nani used a lot. So is it copyrighted?
Yeah, see, that's just the thing with like anime names is some of them are on the public domain and some of them are copywritten, but all of them are used in fan fiction, so it's really hard to tell the difference sometimes.
We'll say that we're doing it. We have a fan fiction part of the group, and that's Tim.
We can't monetize any of those videos. Like any video that Tim ever shows up in, we would never be able to monetize if he use the name Naruto officially.
Well, no, we would just not call him Naruto in the videos.
Oh, yeah.
He would be Naruto, but we'd never call him it.
Or we can just like on purposely mispronounce it. Like we'll call him Naruto and all of the videos just to mess with him, but also to keep copyright strikes from happening. Because
How about
Naruto isn't copywritten.
how about we say it in the Spanish way?
I can't roll my R's though.
Naruto.
I've never been able to roll my R's for Spanish class. It's really annoying.
No, that still sounds the same. Ah, what's hey Google, what's Naruto in Spanish? It didn't work. Like I don't have a phone that turns on. I'm so sad.
Will it even work on? It doesn't. Oh yeah, the voice assistant doesn't work when I'm on call. Well, this was fun. I'm gonna have to hop off because I've got school tomorrow. But
Okay. I'll let you
uh,
to this video.
you let me do what?
I'll let you give the outro to this video.
All right. Well, sup guys? It's been great talking with you and talking with my boss, Saikyo Kun. Um, Shumbo Hames leaving here. Make sure you hit that bell to be swell and subscribe and share the video if you really liked it. And stay fresh and safe, guys. Love you.
Bye, everyone.